Gets worse for the New York Football Giants. You know Odell Beckham Jr. is done for the year. Well, so is Brandon Marshall. Undergoing ankle surgery, he posted this on Instagram, and you see here basically hanging up the football for the year. He mentioned that he had mixed emotions about the injury. Odell Beckham Jr. also took to social media to post a picture from his hospital bed. It's just, boy, you feel for all these Giants receivers right now. 0-5 team, and it's not getting any better. Let's bring in our former NFL receiver, Chansi Stuckey, right now. And Chansi, if you were a healthy receiver on that Giants roster, what would you be thinking?
Wow, the big word that comes to mind right now is opportunity. You know, when you're in the NFL, you know, opportunity comes at the expense of someone getting injured, but still it's an opportunity. So you have guys like Roger Lewis and you have Travis Rudolph, who led the Giants in preseason yards and catches and is able to do punt return as well. So a lot of those guys just see opportunity, and it's going to have to be an area where they really step up their game to another level, because they're going to be counted on to be the guy to provide offense for the Giants.
V-Mac, you know this better than most. This is the ultimate next man up mentality league. But, boy, you hate to get it at the expense of multiple receivers. They actually have had 3 now that are going on IR for the year. Do you look at it like if you're Eli, go, man, I got to get these young guys, like the Roger Lewises of the world, and I got to get them up to speed of being number 1s and number 2s when maybe they were 4s and 5s at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult task, not just for Eli, but the entire offense. And Coach McAdoo, he understands that he's going to the card table with a half deck, not a full hand.
No.
It's going to be extremely difficult, and they have 0 chances of making the playoffs based on what has occurred up until this point. Now it's about trying to get that 1 win in the column. When will that happen?
Well, they haven't won, ironically, since they posted this picture.
The infamous about Dave, I feel
picture. 0-6.
You're in your feelings because you didn't get an invite.
I would have liked to have been on the boat. Now, if you recall, not all of these guys are still necessarily relevant in the NFL world because of injury, right?
Yeah.
So you had to X out certain guys. There's only 2. The question mark that Victor Cruz, we don't even know where Victor is, not on a roster.
Yeah.
So you see the injured receivers. Now, the thumbs up is for Roger Lewis, who's still going. Now, the other one there on the far left, you know who that is?
That's Trey Songz, right?
Yeah, I don't know any of his songs.
I've never seen Trey run an out route.
They might need to sign Trey Songz to play wide receiver, because he's the only one, he and Roger Lewis,
that are healthy.
That are still healthy right now from the boat pick.
From the boat pick. That boat pick is still surfacing around, right?
It is amazing the karma since it happened the week of the boat pick. Everyone, why would you do this before you're playing the Packers?
Playoff game.
And then since then, 0-6 since boat pick. Is there any coincidence?
I hope not.
No relevance to it.
I hope not.
It's kind of fun just to show the pick.
You just wanted an invite.
I wish I was on that boat. I would have rocked
Question,
some
if you were on the boat, shirt on, shirt off?
Off.
There we go, Dave.